Sports Government of India, here in holy city of Varanasi, one of the ancient cities of India. We are deeply honored to have with us Honorable Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports Government of India, Shivraj Singh Thakur ji. It's our proud privilege to have Honorable Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath ji. We also welcome Shri Swatantra Singh ji, Honorable Minister of Jal Shakti, Government of Uttar Pradesh. We welcome Shri A.K. Sharma, Honorable Minister of Energy and Urban Development, Government of Uttar Pradesh. We welcome Shri Anil Rajbhar ji, Honorable Minister of Labour, Employment and Coordination, Government of Uttar Pradesh. We have with us Shri Ravindra Jaiswal ji, Honorable Minister of Stamp, Property and Registration, Government of Uttar Pradesh. We welcome Shri Girish Chandra Yadav ji, Honorable Minister of Trade, Youth and Sport, Government of Uttar Pradesh. We have with us respected Ms. Geeta Rajiv Lochan ji, Secretary, Department of Youth Affairs, Minister of Youth Affairs and Sport, Government of India, and Y20 Chair, respected Shri Anmol Sobit ji. Ladies and gentlemen, we extend a hearty welcome to youth delegates from G20 countries, invited countries, representatives of international organizations, members of Y20 Secretariat, senior officials from the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, officials from the State Government of Uttar Pradesh, and all those who are joined via live streaming. We welcome you all in this special event, this special program. And may I request Honorable Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, Shri Shivraj Singh Thakur ji, and Honorable Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath ji, to kindly light the lamp and inaugurate today's session. And I would request other dignitaries on the dais to kindly join in.
Bharat Mata ki Jai! Vande Mataram!
Dignitaries. And ladies and gentlemen, may I request Honorable Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, Shri Shivraj Singh Thakur ji, to kindly welcome Honorable Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath ji, by presenting him a bouquet. May I request Honorable Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of Uttar Pradesh, respected Shri Girish Chandra Yadav ji, to kindly welcome our Honorable Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, by presenting him. I request Y20 India Delegate Shakti Singh ji to kindly present a bouquet to Honorable Minister of Jal Shakti, Government of Uttar Pradesh, Shri Swatantra Singh ji, and welcome him. I request Y20 India Delegate Kamal Mati Shetty ji to please come onto the stage and welcome Shri A.K. Sharma ji, Honorable Minister of Energy and Urban Development, Government of Uttar Pradesh, by presenting him a bouquet. I request Y20 India Delegate Palis Sacharya to please come onto the dais and felicitate Honorable Minister of Labour, Employment and Coordination, Government of Uttar Pradesh, Shri Anil Rajbhar ji, by presenting him a bouquet. I request Y20 India Delegate Divya Lakshmi to please come onto the stage and present a bouquet to Shri Ravindra Jaiswal ji, Honorable Minister of Stamp, Pottery and Registration, Government of Uttar Pradesh. I request Y20 India Delegate Niveda Kartipan to please come onto the stage and welcome Honorable Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of Uttar Pradesh, Shri Girish Chandra Yadav ji, by presenting him a bouquet. I now request Director, Department of Youth Affairs, Government of India, respected Shri Pankaj Kumar Singh ji, to please come onto the dais and present a bouquet to Secretary, Department of Youth Affairs, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, respected Ms. Meeta Raji Lochin ji. I request Pankaj Kumar Singh ji to please present a bouquet to Y20 Chair, respected Shri Bollywood ji. Ladies and gentlemen, Varanasi is a holy city. It's a city of salvation, city of temples, ghats, festivals and rituals. We now bring you a short video on spiritual city of Varanasi.
When you are in Banaras, start your day with Subah Banaras. As you soak in the blissful 4 AM sunrise at the Asi Ghat, begin your pursuit of liberation at the Sri Kashi Vishwanath Temple. Walk into the serene and lose yourself in the beauty of the divine. Transcend through the colorful lanes, experience the calmness of the bustle. Seek the servants of Buddha as you go. Dhamma Stupa is the place to be. As the day comes to an end, witness the Ganga Aarti. Rooted deep into our traditions, yet brimming with modernity. Enlighten your mind in the world's oldest city, Varanasi.
So that was a short video on Varanasi. Ladies and gentlemen, under the framework of G20 presidency, Department of Youth Affairs, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India has been organizing a number of events since India assumed the G20 presidency on 1st of December 2022. The theme for G20 presidency of India is One Earth, One Family, One Future. Department of Youth Affairs, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India proudly organized Y20 curtain raiser in New Delhi. Then we had the inception meeting of U20 in Guwahati, Assam. After that, we organized U20 Peace Summit at Leh Ladakh. Simultaneously, we had Y20 consultations at various universities across the country, and nearly 50 brainstorming sessions by CII, that is Confederation of Indian Industry, and RIS, that is Research and Information System for Developing Countries. And now we have gathered here in Varanasi for U20 Summit, started yesterday, that was 17th of August till 20th of August 2023. And now we present a short video on the journey of U20 India.
भारत की G20 अध्यक्षता की थीम वन अर्थ, वन फैमिली, वन फ्यूचर, इंक्लूसिव, एम्बिशियस, डिसिसिव और एक्शन ओरिएंटेड हो।
Y20 is a brilliant way to amplify the voices of young people. The world will be listening to you very carefully. You have a seat at the table and you are being heard. I firmly believe you are trustees of the future who will uphold peace and ensure gender equality, mitigate climate change, and spread intercultural diversity, innovate with passion, and heal as you grow. You are the agents of change.
So that was a brief journey of peace-friendly India so far. May I now request Y20 Chair, Respected Sharmol Sobilji, for the welcome remarks.
Thank you, ma'am. Most respected motherland, respected Honorable Chief Minister Uttar Pradesh, India, Sri Yogi Adityanath ji, respected Minister Youth Affairs, India, Honorable Sri Anurag Singh Thakur ji, and respected dignitaries on dais and my dear friends from globe. Being Y20 chairperson, I would like to welcome you all to the inaugural session of the final summit of Y20 India. Friends, the journey started with India's presidency, the curtain raiser event of Y20 India on 6th January 2023. And after 7 months and 11 days, today, 18th August 2023, with over 1,500 youth consultations and outreach events, the Y20 India robust efforts have been driven meaningful youth engagements across diverse educational institutions, sparking conversation and solutions for sustainable development. Discussion spanned from students to young professionals addressing critical challenges in industry, education, healthcare, governance, and international cooperation. Y20 India emphasizes on both demographic power and democratic principles, position it as a model for fostering meaningful and youth engagement and international collaboration in addressing the world's most pressing issues. Friends, the Y20 initiative stood as a light of youth empowerment, offering a strong platform for young minds to articulate their perspectives and innovative ideas, directly influencing G20 priorities. The symbolism embedded within the Y20 logo resonates deeply with its mission. The vibrant orange signifies courage. The serene blue signifies wisdom. The hopeful turquoise represents cheerful and aspiration. The flower lotus spikes represents the collective energy and dynamic essence of youth, the youth from 20 countries. Under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, and with the guidance of our Honorable Minister Youth Affairs Sri Anurag Singh Thakur ji, we, the Y20 India, we will share our experience, learnings, and models as possible templates for others. Friends, the youth involvement in decision-making process, diplomacy and policy discussions aligned with SDG principles of inclusivity, equality and responsibility consumption, collaboration and partnership fostered by Y20 India mirrored SDG calls for global cooperation, knowledge sharing and sustainable development. Friends, Swami Vivekananda's visionary perspective on youth roles in shaping a nation's destiny resonate with Y20 India's commitment to empower youth as leaders, innovators and change agents. Embracing the spirit of Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Y20 envisions a world where every individual, regardless of borders, backgrounds, or circumstances, flourishing in happiness, enjoy vibrant health. Drawing inspiration from India's enduring wisdom, Y20 India strives to follow the same path, uniting global youth in the pursuit of a future where well-being, harmony and shared prosperity prevail. The Mahabharata says, Karmane va dhikaraste ma phalesu kadachan. You have a right to perform your prescribed duty, but you are not entitled to the fruit of your actions. You are not entitled to the fruit of your actions, but you have a right to perform your duty. The teaching resonates deeply with Y20 India's dedication to sustainable development. As young leaders, our actions are driven not merely by personal gains, but by a collective responsibility for the well-being of our society and the world. By generalizing our efforts in the task at hand, by attachment to immediate outcomes, we saw the seeds of a brighter future. In our culture, in the values of India, we say, where women are honored, there the gods are pleased. Y20 commitment to gender equality and inclusivity finds resonance in this verse. I would repeat, friends, the Y20 commitment to gender equality and inclusivity finds resonance in this verse. Our discussions, decisions and action must reflect a society where every single voice is heard. Every single voice is heard. Our discussions, decisions and action must reflect a society where every single voice is heard. Where every perspective valued. By upholding the dignity and rights of all, we create a foundation for sustainable development that leaves no one behind. Friends, we the youth, we are the catalyst. We play a very important role in every change. We accept the change, we resist when it is wrong. But without us, I am confident that there is no change that will happen. So it's our duty and it's a responsibility on our shoulder that we need to accept what is right. We need to resist what is wrong. We the youth need to stand strong for our Mother Earth, for our one family, for our one future. And I'm hopeful we will. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Y20 Chair, for your opening remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, I now request Secretary, Department of Youth Affairs, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, respected Ms. Smita Rajiv Lochanji for their address.
Honorable Chief Minister UP, Yogi Adityanath ji, Honorable Union Minister Anurag Singh Thakur ji, dignitaries on the dais, delegates, friends. Friends, it has been the privilege of the Department of Youth Affairs to have had a role in helping to organize consultations in universities, knowledge institutions, business institutions, pan-India in the past few months. Before each of these consultations, extended discussions were also held in schools, in colleges, in a variety of different institutions on the key themes that have been chosen by the Y20 engagement group. The numbers of people who participated in these discussions runs into millions. And what was really wonderful for all of us to see was the distinct sense of energy, the enthusiasm that we saw in these youth. There was a distinct sense that they are the agents of change, that they have the ability to shape the future. They are not merely passive recipients of knowledge. Many of them are leaders in their own field. And today, when we look around us, in India, in the world, we see that young people are leading from the front, whether it be business, whether it be politics, whether it be research, academia, arts, sports, and so on. So this is a very, very wonderful phenomenon. The Department of Youth Affairs works to facilitate the generation of an ecosystem that nurtures the young and that enables them to enhance their potential. An ecosystem where no young person is left behind. The Y20 engagement group has been a very important part of all these efforts. It is these consultations that have helped shape the paper that will be discussed tomorrow and which will be finalized. Some of the key themes that kept on recurring in these discussions. One theme that recurred was the need to mentor youth, the need to set up an ecosystem which provides them the kind of support that they need. Another theme that kept on recurring, apart from all the others, was concerns about how technology would shape the future of work. Many of these themes would figure in the technical sessions that have been organized by the Youth 20 engagement group today. I do hope that all of you would benefit from and that you would find these discussions very, very interesting. Friends, the city of Varanasi provides a beautiful setting for the finale of the Y20 engagement group. It is one of the most beautiful and holy cities in this country, and we are extremely grateful to the hospitality and graciousness shown by the government of UP in helping the department, the Youth 20 engagement group, to organize these discussions. We feel that all those, the millions of young people who not just in the group but in the consultations who participated in it, have found it a very, very enriching experience and a very, very serious learning experience, and that it would have a great impact on their minds, on their abilities to shape the future. Through the Youth 20 Forum, all the countries brought their ideas, their experiences. India has a lot to share. We brought our ideas and experiences, and we do hope that all of these will go forth to shape a really wonderful paper which would be key for all policy to be followed by the G20 countries. So I trust that all of you enjoy the discussions, that you soak in the ambience of the city of Varanasi, and that you find it very, very fruitful, engaging and interesting. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am. Respected Ms. Smita Rajiv Roshanji, Secretary, Department of Youth Affairs, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, for your address. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed my proud privilege to invite and request Honorable Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, Shri Anurag Singh Thakurji. Sir, please address us. Thank you.
Honorable Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, respected Shri Yogi Adityanath ji, Honorable Ministers, respected Sudhantar Dev Ji, respected Anil Rajbhat Ji, respected A.K. Sharma Ji, respected Ravinder Jaiswal Ji, respected Shri Girishchandra Yadav Ji, Secretary Youth Affairs Meeta Rajiv Lochan Ji, Y20 Chair Shri Anmol Sobit Ji, Y20 delegates from various countries and the members of the Y20 Secretariat. Ladies and gentlemen, Namaste, a very good morning to all of you. Let me first welcome all the Y20 delegates from India and abroad who have come all the way to this, one of the oldest city in the world and the holy city of Varanasi. I welcome you all, and also the man who is known for his commitment, for his dynamism, and the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Shri Yogi Adityanath Ji, on the Y20 summit. It is a pleasure to be here amongst you all today to address at the inaugural session of the Y20 summit at Varanasi. Today we all have gathered here at this distinguished gathering of the global leaders, the Y20 Summit 2023. As India celebrates the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, the 75th year of independence, we also have the privilege to host the G20 Summit. The G20 represents a forum for the world's major economies to come together and address the most pressing challenges that we are facing in our interconnected world. India, which is known for its rich culture, history, art, assumed the responsibility of hosting this prestigious event. And as the host of G20, India has an essential role in shaping the discussions and fostering collaboration among the member countries. This not only comes with great opportunities, but also with significant responsibilities, as the decision taken at this summit can impact lives of billions of people around the globe. Y20 Summit at Varanasi, where you are present today, our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi Ji is the elected representative, second time in a row from here. With a full majority, he is leading the country. And we have seen India in last 9 years going from 10th largest economy in the world. But when he took over, it was one of the fragile 5 economies in the world to the first 5 economies of the world. So recently during his Independence Day speech from the Red Fort addressing the nation on 15th August, he talked about Amrit Kal, golden age, and the next 1,000 years of India's growth. The decision what we are going to take today, how it is going to impact the next 1,000 years in India. Not only in India, once it's going to, any decision which is going to impact India will impact the world as well. And today, we all have gathered here in Varanasi. As I said, Varanasi is one of the oldest living cities, or I could say the continuously inhabited cities in the entire world. Varanasi in a nutshell symbolizes the past 1,000 years of Indian civilization and the next 1,000 years of Indian civilization. It was a major center of trade, commerce and education in the ancient and medieval India. Varanasi has a rich and diverse cultural heritage influenced by various dynasties, empires and religions that ruled and visited the city. It is a city of learning, literature, art and music, especially the Hindustani classical music, the Indian classical music of the Banaras Gharana. It is also famous for its temples, ghats, festivals and rituals that attract millions of tourists from across the world every year. Some of the notable landmarks being the Kashi Vishwanath Temple and the Ramnagar Fort and the Sarnath Museum, which you all visited yesterday. Varanasi is renowned for its silk weaving, pottery, metalwork and wood carving industries which produce exquisite handicrafts and the souvenirs. It is fitting in a way to have the Y20 final summit at this divine and historic city, which date back centuries as we talk about the issues and the challenges faced by the youth and how can we propose solutions to them which are effective for the years to come. The Y20 brings together young people from diverse nations, each facing unique economic, social and environmental problems or challenges. The challenges that are not limited to a single country or region, they are shared by all of humanity. The Y20 Summit provides a platform for these young people to work together, find common ground and devise collective solutions to tackle these global challenges. As we gather here today, we must recognize the unprecedented challenges the world is facing. From climate change and environmental degradation to the ongoing health and economic impacts, the urgency to act is more apparent than ever before. By 2030, the youth will dominate the global demographic with a considerable portion hailing from South Asia. With them lies the collective responsibility to influence global narratives and collaborative efforts, especially in addressing the paramount sustainable development goals like no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being. As we set our sights on future with an ever-changing landscape and the ever-evolving aspirations of the youth, it becomes crucial for the youth to adopt a flexible and forward-looking stance. Embracing innovation, proactively addressing the current needs of our youth are key priorities to ensure their successful journey into an unprecedented future. By embracing innovation and fostering skills that align with the demands of the ever-evolving world, we ensure that our youth are not only prepared for the challenges ahead, but are also the driving force behind a thriving and prosperous tomorrow, not just for India, but for the broader global canvas. Today, India not only stands tall in the global arena, but also holds the revered presidency at the G20, a distinguished platform instrumental in molding the global economic narrative. Underpinning our G20 presidency in a philosophy of our rich tapestry of values, Vasudev Kutumbakam, which resonates with the ethos that the world is a singular family. This profound sentiment encapsulates our guiding philosophy, one earth, one family and one future. To achieve this common goal, Y20 India identified key 5 areas, and these key 5 themes that guided the discussions and will help shape future actions. These themes represent the core areas where the young generation seeks to make a lasting impact. Since the onset of 2023, Y20 India has orchestrated an impressive 1,500 plus engagements spanning pivotal themes like the future of work, climate adaptation, peace building, democratic participation, and holistic well-being. These sessions weren't mere dialogues, they covered innovative subjects and concepts from sustainable fashion shows to in-depth discourses on the existential threat of artificial intelligence. I encourage you to explore the white paper, which provides comprehensive details on each of these themes. You can find the white paper at the official website of the Y20 India. Respected Yogi ji, I would like to highlight here that I don't think in the previous Y20 conferences or summits, any country has taken it to the schools and colleges, where in India we have covered the length and breadth of the country, reached out to hundreds of schools and colleges across the country, and millions of Indians have participated, talking on these themes, giving their ideas. And there has been a comprehensive approach on this, that this is not merely for just a handful of people, but we have taken it to the grassroots level so that millions of Indian youth is involved in giving their views and ideas for the G20, these 5 key areas. At this juncture, we must reaffirm our commitment to the international cooperation, solidarity, sustainable development. By collaborating across borders, we can enhance global economic stability, alleviate poverty, and promote inclusive growth. It is vital that we create an enabling environment for innovation and entrepreneurship to drive job creation and prosperity in all corners of the world. We can't ignore the pressing issue of climate change. My state and some other states are facing them. And in many parts of the world we have seen the natural calamity, the disaster which is happening, taking away millions of lives and livelihoods. So India's leadership in this area can set an example for the rest of the world. Programs like National Solar Mission, National Mission for Enhanced Energy Efficiency, National Mission on Sustainable Habitat, National Water Mission, so on. There are so many programs what we are running can help in achieving this common goal. India can conceptualize and launch the International Solar Alliance to mobilize efforts to combat climate change through deployment of solar energy solutions. We must collectively strive to accelerate the transition to clean and renewable energy sources, reduce carbon emissions, and protect biodiversity. In the spirit and phenomenal momentum for sustainable development, Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji previously introduced Mission Life at the 26th UN Climate Summit in Glasgow. This visionary initiative encapsulates an eco-conscious life journey encompassing demand dynamics, supply chains, and ultimately public policy frameworks. The success of Mission Life hinges on the drive, dedication, determination, and duty of the youth from all over the world. Friends, together we will pave the way towards a greener and more sustainable future, not only for India, but also for the entire world. Moreover, the COVID-19 pandemic has highlighted the importance of global health security and the need to strengthen our healthcare systems. India has shown tremendous resilience during the pandemic and can offer valuable insights into crisis management and preparedness. We must unite to ensure equitable access to vaccines, treatments, and healthcare resources, leaving no one behind. And you might have seen during the COVID-19 pandemic, where big countries have shied away from their responsibilities, India came forward. We have not only given the slogan of Vasudev Kutumbakam, but we have lived up to the expectations and provided the medicines and vaccine to 157 countries across the world during the COVID-19 pandemic. So together we can achieve much more, we can save more lives, we can share our expertise. And another crucial aspect of this summit is of fostering dialogue and understanding the viewpoint of youth. We came from diverse backgrounds, culture and perspectives, but it is through open and respectful dialogue that we can find common ground and bridge our differences. India's reputation as a nation of diplomacy and diverse culture can further promote meaningful conversations during the summit. This year has been marked by several significant events that have led us to this momentous occasion. Inception meeting of the Y20 held in the vibrant state of Assam brought together exceptional individuals to lay the groundwork for Y20 India. During this meeting, Y20 India introduced the 5 central themes to guide our discussions and shape our future actions. These themes embody the core areas where the young generations aim to make a lasting impact. Students from more than 4,000 schools and colleges participated in the run-up events to Y20 Inception meeting in Guwahati. When I'm talking about the 4,000 schools and colleges, I'm not talking about the country, I'm talking about one state of Assam. And you can well understand when I'm talking about the 36 states and union territories of India, how many schools and colleges have participated in the Y20 such deliberation discussions across the country. So the Inception meeting in Assam set the stage for the impactful discussions during the Y20 India, and the widespread participation shown the world the enthusiasm, commitment of our youth to create the positive change. Students from more than 832 schools and colleges participated in the run-up events to Y20 pre-summit in Leh and Ladakh. योगी जी, हालांकि जब हम लद्दाख में समिट करने गए तो कुछ पड़ोसी देश वालों ने इतना हल्ला मचाया दुनिया भर में कि लेह लद्दाख में और कश्मीर में ये समिट ना हो, लेकिन मैं कहना चाहता हूं उन्होंने रुकवाने का प्रयास किया तो उतनी ही सफल लेह लद्दाख में हमारी बात। मैं युवा साथियों से कहना चाहता हूं ये उभरते भारत की, ये नए भारत की तस्वीर देखने को मिलती है, उस भारत की जिसकी तस्वीर और तस्वीर और ये बात मैं वाराणसी में इसलिए कह रहा हूं कि भारत को अगर प्रधानमंत्री के रूप में एक बार नहीं 2 बार किसी ने एक ऐसे एमपी को चुनकर भेजा जिसने देश को दुनिया के सबसे अग्रणी देशों में लाकर और ये बात मैं आज यहां पर युवाओं के बीच में इसलिए कह रहा हूं कि दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी युवा शक्ति हमारे भारत में है और ये युवा शक्ति हमारी राष्ट्र शक्ति है और ये युवा शक्ति भारत को दुनिया के सबसे पहले 3 देशों में लाकर खड़ा कर देगी। तो मैंने लद्दाख से शुरू किया था, मैं वाराणसी में फिर वापस आ जाता हूं थोड़ा सा। So this Y20 pre-summit which took place in the Leh, Ladakh offered a platform for discussion, negotiations and deliberations. And I could see the smile on the faces of our Y20 delegates who have represented their countries there. What a brilliant ideas they come up with. The discussions which took place in Ladakh, you know, my 15 years in the parliament, we see a lot of healthy discussion in the parliament in the committee meetings, but I can proudly say the level of discussions, deliberations and how to take decisions. We should also learn from these young delegates from the Y20 countries. Thank you so much. And I'm looking forward for the next 2 days. Today, tomorrow and day after, I'm sure we're going to have a very healthy discussion with the final communique, whatever we're going to get. So in addition to that, I won't take long on reporting. It is the job of Anmol to talk about what happened in India. But all I want to say is 14 Y20 consultations were held in cities like Raipur, Vadodara, Chandigarh, Pune, Amritsar, Lucknow, Kanpur, Bhubaneswar, Jammu, Imphal, Rishikesh, Srinagar, Amarkantak and Bangalore, and various universities where enthusiastic young people shared their thought, insight and aspiration for a better world. Their commitment and excitement has guided us through this process and were instrumental in creating the Y20 community. We gather here today with a sense of purpose and resolve. A communique on Y20 showcasing the substance of our common vision across 5 identified themes will be created from the conclusions of discussion over the coming few days. As we deliberate and negotiate over the next few days, let us remember the responsibility we carry as the representative of our nation and the global community. Let us embrace empathy and cooperation as we seek to find solutions to the most complex problem of our time. In conclusion, I would also like to say that I have faith in the collective wisdom and determination of the G20 nations, with India at helm, to steer the world towards a bright future. Let us stand united and make decisions that will positively impact not just our nations, but the entire world. Together we can build a more sustainable, inclusive and prosperous planet for generations to come. Let me close by making remarks by quoting the eternal youth icon of this nation. Any guess? Swami Vivekananda, who had famously said, "Take up one idea, make that one idea your life, think of it, dream of it, live on that idea. Let the brain, muscles, nerves, every part of your body be full of that idea and just leave every other idea alone. This is the way to success." In the end, we wish you all a very successful future, career. We would like to see all of you in great position in the coming years. And hopefully you're going to have a memorable trip to Varanasi and to India. The Honorable Chief Minister came here last night to make sure that the event starts well in time. That shows his commitment towards the youth. And providing a good governance and the development model for the largest populated, if you look at the population of Uttar Pradesh, it is close to 215 million people living in the state of Uttar Pradesh, in one state of Uttar Pradesh. And he is known for his good governance and development model. Wishing him good luck and his team good luck. And I would like to thank him and his entire team of cabinet ministers who are present here and senior officials. I once again thank one and all present here and wish for a successful summit and a great stay in the heavenly land of Varanasi. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, sir, for your address, for your kind and motivating words. Ladies and gentlemen, our Honorable Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, Shri Anurag Singh Thakur ji. ये हमारे लिए हर्ष और गर्व का अवसर है कि उत्तर प्रदेश के माननीय मुख्यमंत्री योगी आदित्यनाथ जी का सानिध्य, उनका आशीर्वाद हमें प्राप्त हुआ है. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor and privilege to have the gracious presence of Honorable Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath ji. हम माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी से सादर अनुरोध करेंगे, कृपया अपने आशीर्वाद.
Y20 के आज के सम्मेलन में जिनके नेतृत्व में दुनिया के यूथ डेलीगेट्स यहां पर उपस्थित हुए हैं, सूचना और प्रसारण तथा खेल एवं युवा कल्याण मंत्रालय के माननीय मंत्री श्री अनुराग सिंह ठाकुर जी, उत्तर प्रदेश सरकार में कैबिनेट के मेरे सहयोगीगण श्री स्वतंत्र देव सिंह जी, अरविंद कुमार शर्मा जी, अनिल राजभर जी, रविंद्र जायसवाल जी, गिरीश चंद्र यादव जी, Y20 समिट के चेयर श्री अनमोल शोभित जी, सचिव युवा कार्यक्रम विभाग कार्यक्रम मंत्रालय भारत सरकार श्रीमती मीता राजीव लोचन जी, G20 और अन्य सहयोगी देशों के सभी प्रतिनिधिगण और देश भर से आए हुए हमारे सभी युवा साथियों, देश के सबसे प्राचीन आध्यात्मिक नगरी में उत्तर प्रदेश सरकार और उत्तर प्रदेश वासियों की ओर से मैं केंद्रीय मंत्री माननीय श्री अनुराग सिंह ठाकुर जी का और आप सबका हृदय से स्वागत करता हूं, अभिनंदन करता हूं। मैं आभारी हूं देश के यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री और वाराणसी के लोकप्रिय सांसद आदरणीय श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का, जिन्होंने G20 से संबंधित कई समिट के आयोजन का अवसर उत्तर प्रदेश को दिया और उसमें Y20 का यह मुख्य समिट वाराणसी में आयोजित हो रहा है। मैं इसके लिए उनका उत्तर प्रदेश वासियों की ओर से हृदय से आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। हम सब जानते हैं कि वाराणसी बाबा विश्वनाथ का पावन धाम है। प्राचीन काल से ही धर्म और अध्यात्म की नगरी होने के साथ ही भारत की अध्यात्म, दर्शन, शिक्षा, साहित्य और कला की भूमि के रूप में भी यह प्राचीन नगरी जानी जाती रही है। यह हमारा सौभाग्य है कि वाराणसी उत्तर प्रदेश की एक प्रमुख महानगरी होने का सौभाग्य प्राप्त करती है। इसने न केवल उत्तर प्रदेश की सांस्कृतिक और आध्यात्मिक परंपरा को, बल्कि कला, संगीत और शिक्षा की एक प्रमुख नगरी के रूप में भी वाराणसी और उत्तर प्रदेश के अन्य अनेक नगरों को यह सौभाग्य प्राप्त हुआ है कि वह भारत की हृदय स्थल के रूप में अपनी एक पहचान बनाने में सफल हुए हैं। वाराणसी हमारे लिए महत्वपूर्ण इसलिए भी है कि भगवान बुद्ध ने अपना पहला उपदेश इसी नगरी के सारनाथ में दिया था, जो आज भी दुनिया के बौद्ध अनुयायियों के लिए अत्यंत ही पवित्र और आकर्षण का केंद्र बना हुआ है। युवा साथियों, हम सब जानते हैं कि अपनी सांस्कृतिक विविधता और एकता के कारण भारत दुनिया के अंदर दुनिया के नागरिकों के लिए आकर्षण का एक केंद्र है। भारत के अंदर 140 करोड़ की आबादी जिस भाव और भंगिमा के साथ भारत की एकता और भारत की अखंडता के लिए अपने यशस्वी नेतृत्व में कार्य कर रहा है, वह भारत को दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी युवा आबादी के रूप में भी प्रस्तुत करती है। डेमोग्राफी, डेमोक्रेसी और डाइवर्सिटी की यह त्रिवेणी हमें विशिष्ट बनाती है। नित्य नूतन चिर पुरातन संस्कृति की सुदृढ़ नींव पर हमारा देश अपनी स्वतंत्रता के 75 वर्ष पूरा करते हुए अमृत काल के प्रथम वर्ष में G20 के इस प्रतिष्ठित आयोजन की अध्यक्षता कर रहा है। हर भारतवासी न केवल इन आयोजनों के प्रति लालायित है, बल्कि